Just so many questions that I have, and all of them are why.
I'm not sentimental, but there's something about the way you look tonight. Makes me wanna take a picture.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Imai and this is BeatTv. BeatTv is a series on my channel where you watch an episode of a TV show. It's been mostly cartoons, but you can switch it up if you want to while I put my makeup on. But today we're not putting makeup on. Why? Because I just did a maintenance day, okay? My eyebrows are shaped, my nails are done, so that means I'm having a really good mental health day. And I did like my full skincare routine and I don't want to put makeup on. Also, it's 8:30 at night and this video has to go up tomorrow, so we're not doing that. I was sick last week. I was really sick last week. You guys will see it in a vlog. I don't know when it's going up, but like my Vlogmas week 2 and 3, because I think I'm going to combine them. You will see that I was sick there. But I was super sick, so I couldn't film. But yeah, so you guys are getting 2 videos this week. This one's going up Tuesday. Maybe the next one will go up Thursday, Friday. Not sure, but you're getting 2 videos this week. Now, I said before, December is finale month. It is the last month of the year, so we are watching series finales of some shows. And you guys guessed Steven Universe in my last episode. If you guys don't know, now I'm putting hints to what we're watching next week down in the description bar. So read that, keep your guesses on what we're watching. Not next week, but later this week. So you guys guessed Steven Universe because I said it had 5 seasons. But I kind of knew that Steven Universe was long because the hint was like, when the hell did 5 seasons happen? But I knew Steven Universe was long. I did not know that Camp Lazlo had 5 seasons. And I wanted to do Camp Lazlo this week. 1 is because it's a show we haven't seen before. And 2, this is so unhinged. Like, I know this show was already kind of crazy by itself, but I learned definitely within the past year about this series finale episode, and when I heard about it, I was like, crazy. Like, because the only episode I know off the top of my memory is the where he had that leech thing on the side of his face the whole episode, so I knew the show was kind of unhinged, but then they did this on their final episode. Ugh. Let's just watch it. So we're watching season 5 episode 8, the series finale of Camp Lazlo, called Lumpus's Last Stand. So Lumpus gets his lawn chair, unfolds it, and he's laying out in the sun. And all the campers are standing in front of him like, we kind of need you, babe. And he's like, what do you want from me? And he is informed that it's laundry day. We've been putting off laundry for so long that there's no pages left in the calendar. We're on the last page of the calendar. We got to do these kids' laundry. And Lumpus is not. He's like, I don't want to do laundry. It's a big waste of time. When my clothes are dirty, I just turn them inside out and the breeze cleans them. And then he lifts his shirt and it's like atomic bomb level stank under there. Do people actually do that? Please, do people actually do that? I am no, like, sometimes, I think in my last video, or one of the videos that I filmed recently, it was piles and piles and piles of laundry back there. It was clean, but I too wait a very long time to do laundry, but you will never catch me turning my clothes inside out. I'll just buy new clothes. For whatever reason, like, he reluctantly agrees to let the campers do their laundry, so everyone gets on the bus, goes to the laundromat, no problems. But Lumpus is like mad shaken up at the fact that they just had to do laundry just now. Like, he's got some deep-rooted laundry trauma, it seems. So Slinkman, his little assistant camp counselor guy, he tries to make him feel better by putting clean socks on him, but he only has 1 sock. But Slinkman's like, 1 is better than nothing. Let's just get this sock on you. And then Lumpus just starts wailing on him, destroys his whole cabin. Like, he's got some real deep-rooted laundry-related trauma for whatever reason. So he writes this note to Slinkman to let him know, like, hey, this laundry thing's kind of taken over my life, so I'm gonna go. I wish I knew what was going on. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. So as Lumpus is writing this letter, he has like his antler he's using as a pen, and then like the little inkwell, and he accidentally knocks the inkwell over onto his foot, and it turns his foot black, or at least this blue-black, the same color as his sock. And then he's like, he gets an idea, like, what if I just paint my body and I don't have to wear clothes? What is going on? So Lumpus paints his clothes on, and dude is walking around butt booty naked, just with painted clothes on. And he's walking around like, anyone clock in my tea right now? And then Lazlo's like, something ain't right. But he doesn't clock it. He doesn't clock that homeboy's naked. He just thinks that his uniform is made out of leather after he like pinches his little skin. Who wrote it and why? And Lumpus is like, oh, they didn't clock my tea. This is what Einstein must have felt like. Stephen Hawking, bitch, ain't got nothing on me. Neil deGrasse Tyson, step aside. I'm the smartest nigga in the room because you didn't clock me. So Lumpus gets everyone on board. He says, let's everybody strip naked, grab some paint, and we have eradicated the need for laundry. No explanation as to why he has this weird laundry trauma. But he's like, hey, we ain't never gotta wash nothing again. Grab your paint and your brushes and you paint on some clothes, babe. So a cop is riding by outside of Camp Kidney and he looks at Lumpus like, what the fuck are you doing? And Lumpus is like, well, what does it look like we're doing? And he goes, it looks like you're wearing paint instead of clothes out here. It looks like y'all are butt booty naked and wearing paint and not clothing. And then he's also on board. Like, well, what colors do you have? This is weird. No one wants to... This is odd. So Lumpus is... I guess the cop goes back and tells everyone about this amazing idea. And he is hailed in town as like this genius, fashion god, fashion genius. He just eradicated the need for laundry. He just created so much free time for all the people in the town. And it's fucking weird. And also, who did the character design for this mayor? I'm assuming that's the mayor. He looks terrifying. Why would you draw that? Just so many questions that I have, and all of them are why. So one of the villagers in the town like invented time travel because now he had so much time to do it. And these two people come back from the future and hail Lumpus as like this insane leader who changed the world by like eradicating the need for laundry. Sounds like speech, you're killing it. I fucking love you. Ah. So as Lumpus is giving his speech, he's like, I'm a genius. Why hasn't anyone realized this any sooner? I've been trying to tell you people for a million years. I'm a genius. And as this happens, a storm cloud comes over and starts raining, and their paint clothes are washing away, of course. And all of the town is obviously pissed off because they didn't think about this as a possibility. And now everyone is standing in the middle of town fucking naked. Ew. So as the townspeople are about to like beat this nigga ass, essentially, I gotta start censoring my videos. Brands are not gonna wanna work with me. The cops pull up with an ambulance behind them. As the cop pulls up, literally Heifer from Rocko's Modern Life, which they had to, you know, change his appearance a bit because of copyright issues, which is what I read about this, because they didn't have the licensing to use the character. Also, completely same creators, different networks, so I understand. Is like, this man is an imposter. He kidnapped me, locked me in a closet, and then Lumpus is like, yeah, so? Yeah, so? What is going on? And they put my man in a straitjacket. This is not my man. He's insane, but let's keep going. So they haul him off, and Lazlo's like, yeah, like, we had such a good summer. This was awesome. And one of the campers is like, dude, the guy who's been essentially our caretaker the entire summer just been hauled off like a lunatic, and we're in the middle of the town naked. Being naked is the least of your goddamn problems. Actually, it's in the beginning of the let's just break it down from the beginning, okay? In the beginning of the episode, Slinkman was like, well, what about the children? The children who need to do the laundry. Children. These are children. Not only was this strange man naked with a bunch of children and encouraged a bunch of children to be naked, he, for whatever reason, snuck his way into a children's summer camp. He, the caretaker of several children, and we don't know who this man is? I knew this show was unhinged to a degree, but what? I don't even know what to say. Like, I think that this realization at the very end of the series kind of changes so much of what happened previously in the entirety of the show. But Lumpus was the villain. Lumpus clearly did not like what he did. Like, he did not like the campers. He was a mean guy. Why did he choose to do this? What was the motive? And like, he swears revenge on Heifer as he gets hauled away. But for what? Like, I have so many questions. I have so many questions. And I know they're not going to get answered. But I just remember that this was probably the most unhinged thing ever. It, like, shook me, you know? Like, it's one of those things where it's like you kind of deep dive and you just, I want to know what's going on. I want to know more. What's happening? Why did they do this? Who wrote this? Who came up with this idea and why? And now we'll never have any answers because it was literally the last minute of the show they decided to just switch up everything. Do the writers even have answers for the potential questions that arise from this? What's his beef with Heifer? Why did he decide to do all this Scoutmaster stuff if he clearly didn't fucking like kids and people? There were, throughout the show, there was like stuff that alluded to him being a Scoutmaster for a long time and like being trained for a while to be a Scoutmaster. Were we getting an insight to his delusions, or was that real? So many questions and no answers. And it's been off the air how many years? 15? It's been off the air for 15 years. So we're not going to get any answers. But if you guys have any theories in the comments, please let me know. Put all of your thoughts on this insane episode in the comments and what you would have wanted to see. I'm not a big movie watcher. I've become a big movie watcher, but I'm usually not a big movie watcher just because, like, I get all of my story in an hour and a half and then it's done. I like TV shows because it keeps going, you know? And then I very rarely watch the series finale because I don't like definitive endings. So I very rarely watch series finales of things. Like, I'll watch up until the last episode and then I'll be done. And I might Google what happens at the end. I don't want to see it because it'll make me sad. But I do often wonder what would happen after the end. Like, I recently watched The Truman Show, and my thoughts were like, I want to see Truman get therapy after this. What are his therapy sessions looking like? Is he is he working through this trauma? I want to know. You know, so I want to know what happens after this. Do the children report to their parents what the hell happened? What is this revenge? What's the beef? How did this happen? You guys let me know your thoughts on this insane episode down below. And let's have a discussion because this was insane and unnecessary. I don't even know why I'm still talking. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye! Forgot to say it while we were filming, but down below, Palestinian Medical Relief Fund. Donate what you can. Donate $1. Donate 50 cents if it lets you donate 50 cents. Donate what you can to Palestine. Gaza is still suffering. So donate what you can. Please and thank you. Free Palestine.